Maya's born. Let's go back a few months back. You both are married. How long you been married for until Maya's birth was happening?
3 years.
3 years. Okay. Orlando. You're here in Orlando. You're settled down. Money is good. You guys middle class, upper middle class, right? Things are good.
Blessed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Blessed, right? You said blessed? Okay, blessed.
Yes, blessed.
Okay. When with Maya's situation, how was that impactful? I'm sure in multiple ways, but how was it for you guys up front in the beginning with her birth?
I think both of our thoughts and feelings would be different, right? I think I would let Taz take this one first, and then I'll share.
Yeah, it was. It's hard to explain because I did not even know what NICU was. I've heard of ICU. I was literally actually supposed to be on a plane the next day because I just started my third trimester.
Yes.
So I was going to be visiting my parents in Toronto. So, something did not feel right, feeling swollen legs and whatnot. So just went for my checkup again. And just blood pressure was high. So she asked to go, to the hospital. Ended up having preeclampsia. And the next thing you know, have a baby. So I think everything happened so fast that when Maya was born, couldn't really think much about, okay, is there such a thing called postpartum depression? Or is there something, that you go through? Because all you're thinking is that little precious person is going to survive, right? That little baby's going to survive. And of course, that's where my faith kicked in. I knew she was going to be okay. It's just... she was supposed to be. There you go. So I think for me, those were the emotions from the time where she was born.
You say, just to recap what you said you knew she'd be okay. You weren't freaking like, oh my God, OMG.
No, I think for me, so one of my traits, like you talked about self-development.
Yes.
I love doing self-development of myself too.
Okay.
Continuously learning, right? What I can use to my advantage, right? In my personality. Because I'm an introvert. So one of my biggest thing was, of course, believe. Positiveness, right? So now, actually, when I reflect back to this, right, kind of tells me why I thought she was going to be okay, right? In my mind, okay, it's my strong faith. But I guess that's also one of my traits.
Mm-hmm.
That's
like
amazing.
You convinced yourself to believe that she's going to be okay.
Yes.
Like
you
she's
could
going to
look
be
at it,
okay.
exactly.
Even though she was 1 pound. You're like, she's going to be okay.
She'll be okay. Probably over the years, you were probably preparing and without even knowing, right? Self-development doesn't happen overnight. I mean, you read books, you see scenarios and people, you process, say like, oh, okay, that's life. Okay, well, I'm grateful, right? So you were prepared for that almost.
Yeah. And it's funny that you're bringing it right now from that probably over the years. So one little thing is one of the reasons I actually also joined my father in his business. In my senior year, literally 2 months away from graduation, my father had a heart attack in Canada. So, fast forward, I think all those different life situations that's come, around probably made me the person I am today. And also along the journey, right? Raising a child who was a preemie and not losing hope.
Yeah.
Not losing hope.
Yes.
I don't want to be sexist, but for a Desi woman to be that strong is so rare. I had a mother, my mom passed away, but single mom, but she was like, I never heard someone sit there and say like that it will be okay so easily. That's strong.
Yeah. It takes a strong woman to feel that way,